Hi, guys. So I hope that you totally enjoyed your gift of learning yesterday that you got with your reading, and I hope you blew your parents' minds with all of the awesome new learning that you got on your topic as you were reading and that you shared it. You didn't just keep it to yourself, you shared your learning and your gift with others. And so, yesterday, as I was listening to your lessons and things, I could hear Parker and Eric. So remember, Eric's my husband, and Parker is my son, and Parker plays football, and Eric is the football coach over at the high school. And so, actually, Eric is actually one of Parker's football coaches. So they are always talking about football and sports, and especially football right now because that's the season. And they're always talking about the next game that's coming up and what they need to do and what's the game plan. And I kind of follow along a little bit. But then they start talking about doing jets and keeper trap and all like down blocking. And you need to make sure that you're in a slot position and don't forget to reverse. And I was like, ugh, it's like they're talking a foreign language or something. And it was like, ugh, I didn't understand and I wasn't following along. And then it got me to thinking about our nonfiction books. And they were talking and they were using their own lingo, their own special language, which makes them sound like they are experts or know a lot about football, right? Well, we're becoming experts too, right? And in order to really sound like we're experts on a topic, and that we really are knowing a lot, then we really need to make sure that we know what words to use so that we sound like we're smart and we are experts on our topic. So today, I want to teach you that before nonfiction readers start reading a new book, one that they expect will probably be filled with topic-specific vocabulary, lingo words. They think, what keywords do I expect to run into? And then they generate a little list. And later, when the reader encounters one of those words in their book, they don't just let it get stuck. Instead, they think, ha, I knew that word would be there. So let's look at this book, right? Tigers, we started this one yesterday, so let's pretend we haven't read this one before yet. But let's pretend. And let's think about some words, some keywords or lingo words that might be in this book. So I'm going to be thinking and you be thinking, okay? And I'm going to write them down on my handy dandy Post-it. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking there might be words like stripes, because tigers have stripes, right? Okay. Ooh, I bet they talk about their babies, but they're not called babies. They're called cubs. So I write down cubs. Cubs. What other keywords might we run into? I see that some of you have some ideas. Let's see if your thinking matches mine. Okay. So are we trying to speak the same lingo about our book? Okay, so I was thinking fur and hunters. Let's see here. What about like jungle and their paws? Tigers are what? They're animals, so maybe animals might be in there. tigers are kind of scary. Maybe they're dangerous. Ooh. Were you thinking of some of those same things as I did? Wow. It really seems like we're really getting into our tigers, doesn't it? Huh. We're anticipating those key words that we might see inside this book. Yeah. We are talking the talk of our topic, aren't we? So, this is thinking about those lingo words we might run into before we even start reading. Okay, so now as we read, we may likely run into one of these words, right? And when we do, we can say, ha, ha, ha. We've been expecting you, right? Okay. So let's look at this first page, right? Let's look at page 5, right there. Page 5. Okay. So tigers are big and beautiful. Do you see it? Animals! Look! Right there! Animals! What are we going to say? Aha! We were expecting you. We knew that you were going to be in there. We're quite the experts, aren't we? Oh, man. Okay, so now that we kind of did this, what I want you to do is to think about your new nonfiction book. And when you're reading a new nonfiction book, I want you to be thinking about what lingo, keywords might be in your book about that topic so that you're ready to be an expert. So, like when we start having a conversation, we can sound like Parker and Eric when they talk about football. We can sound like we're experts and we know a lot, right? So, readers, what we're going to do is we're going to anticipate those key words that you'll find when you read a new books. Not only are we preparing to talk the talk and use the lingo words of our topic, but you are going to grow your knowledge about the topic right away. You aren't even letting those words get stuck, are you? Okay, you are going to be prepared to see them. So when you spot them and you say, ha, I was expecting you, right? Let me learn all about you, right? So what you're going to do